What we're doing today is we are playing as the US using special forces only. So that's Marines, paratroopers, and the other ones. To make it a bit more challenging, we're going to be playing as the communist path of the United States, which is by far the worst one. I asked you guys which country I should play as, and it was very narrowly the US, which I'm actually very grateful for, because I honestly didn't want to play either of the others. There are some focuses that we can look at to increase our special forces cap and to buff our special forces troops themselves. But the first thing we'll have to do is win the Civil War. We are going to basically come down and do all this side of the tree, which I'm guessing a lot of you may have never even seen before. But the first thing we need to do is continue the New Deal and come down and start working on the Agricultural Adjustment Acts, because if we don't get rid of those, our life is going to be so painful. If we don't get rid of the Great Depression, I cry a lot. And then for our researchers, we'll go for our industries. And then we're also going to get all of our aircraft techs. Given that we're going to have such a small army, I'm going to be focusing quite a lot on all of the support companies and on our aircraft as well. We basically need to offset our lack of numbers with the other factors that can help us out. Part of that as well is our spy agency, taking away enemy planning bonus, taking away their entrenchment. So we're going to build a lot of the infrastructure. We're going to be focusing on our navy, so we'll build up all our oil. And then I'm just a really big fan of building up all of the states that we have resources in to maximize our yield. We're basically going to chuck everything on infantry equipment. Again, we're going to have to pump out a heap of divisions at the start of this game. Given that we're going to have paratroopers, we're going to need to start building some transport planes at some point as well. We're going to take all of our divisions and we're going to convert them just to our standard infantry template. About this earlier, I'm going to have to utilize all branches of the special forces. I'm going to need the Marines, obviously, for like naval invasions and get me places to actually conduct wars and gobble up enemies. It does mean that I can use these amphibious tractors as well, which is going to help give me a bit of hardness and stuff because they are classified as special forces. We're going to use our mountaineers basically as like our more standard like shock troops, I guess you would call them. And then we are also going to have paratroopers, and they're not going to be just your 2-width expendable ones. We're going to make legit paratroopers, and the name of the game is going to be encirclements. We're working with a lot less than what our enemies will have. Quick rundown again on refitting ships. Give it a number 2 on the end of the name so you know which ship is which, and then go through and upgrade every module that's not a main cannon, engine, or armor. So you basically want to be adding on these dual purpose batteries if you can. Don't change that out. Upgrade your anti-air to be the best level one. Now this battleship's got 13 anti-air attack. So you're going to have to go through and do that for each of your different classes. Select all of that class, click the refit button, and it's going to take 85 days. Once we get the naval refit yards, that'll only take about 70. And then they'll basically be added to the bottom of our construction queue, and we're all Gucci. One of the national spirits we have is the Great Depression. The only way to get rid of it is by doing these 3 focuses. So this basically starts drafting a reform, which has to pass through the House and shit and the Senate. I don't know. Once we do this focus, we can't do the next one for like a year or like, I don't know, 300 days or some shit. So you want to do these early. Look at this, 76% consumer goods. That's bullshit. That's frankly bullshit. The other one of these that we want to do is pay the farm subsidies, because that is again going to increase our Senate and House support. And this comes up as well. So building munition plants in North Carolina. I kind of use this as a guide of like starting to build mills to help me ramp up. So I basically just add like, instead of just one, I'll add the full construction line, you know. We've done suspend the persecution, but now see, look, we're like, it's the representatives, the House representatives. We're still ages off from being able to do that. The WARE group's pretty good because it does give you a bunch of free advisors. So we're going to take that, and now we can do the Union Representation Act. So that should speed up our civil war, hopefully a little bit. And then again, we get these 3 free advisors. So I quite like the political power gain because frankly, we have a whole lot of nothing. And the Silver Legions are protesting. We're not going to bow to them because we honestly want to get the civil war done and out of the way. Which special forces path am I going to take? My hands are kind of tied here. I'm going to have to go for this, like the bottom path, because that's going to increase the number of special forces that I get. I would love to go for the top path and just have like super powerful ones. But yeah, unfortunately, you're going to have to go for the bottom tier. State interferes with tax collection. Jesus. Secession. And here we go. The war has begun. We can come along and queue up a bunch of cav divisions. Soviets are also lend-leasing us a shitload. Let's push. Go through to Atlanta. Where's their capital now? It's probably Miami or some shit, is it? No, Dallas. Oh, Mobile. That's where Eugene Sledge is from. Mobile, Alabama. Sledgehammer. We share a common name, he and I. Desegregation and democratic socialism. Let's go. Fall in. All in on communism. People from Alabama think they have 5 major cities and they only have 1. Well, they only have 2 cities on the map in Hoi 4, so they can't have that many. And the Hoi 4 map is true to life geography. If I moved to America, I'd probably want to live in Miami, purely for the tax laws and the basketball. And the basketball. Not just for the tax laws, but the basketball. Although the main drawback is that it's inhabited by people from Florida. Oh, we just won. Hoorah, brothers. Let's go ahead and get our infantry just garrisoning the ports because we literally have nothing else for them to do. Where the fuck did all my military factories go? Do I have like low compliance or something now? Oh, the entire fucking South. Surely we get this back as cause. This can't be. It can be. And we're fully desegregated now because, you know, none of that shit here. I think if we do the Unholy Alliance, I think that's when we get the opportunity to annex them. Enough fluffing about. Let's make our Special Forces divisions. And that's our Marine template. The Soviet Union welcomes us to the Comintern. The workers have united. We have our first batch of Special Forces troops. Our Marines. Paras are going to be 18 with support arty. That's going to be our Mountaineer division for now. We'll change it up a little bit later. And reintegration, we can finally get the seceded states back in the fold. Oh, USS Panay sunk in China. We are going to go to war with Japan. Fuck it. Tension's running high. We have a war goal. We have ships. Let's put all of our spies in Tokyo. We can go straight to war economy. How fucking good is that? And that's brought our consumer goods down to 10%. Look at all the lines we have. Oh, this is mint. We have 2.7 million manpower and we're still on disarmed. Mexican entry into the Comintern? Yeah, why not? The more the merrier as far as I'm concerned. We are going to declare war on Japan. Soviets want to join the war, but it's going to be a big no from me. Their entire fleet is in this area and they've not engaged mine. And oh my god, our fucking naval invasion is about to land without a hitch. That was so easy. Literally just coming down to take Nagasaki is that's gonna be enough to win it for us. And let's also move into convoy raid around Japan. We really need to snake up here and just cut off as many of their ports as we can. Oh yes, okay. If we can take out Hiroshima, then the only port they'll have left is Nagasaki. Oh, we've even taken Nagasaki, but they've not capped yet? Oh, yes, there we go. Okay. Yeah, bit of an issue with the port participation. Now we have to decide, what do we want more? Obviously, they're tiny little islands. And we'll take this North Island. What did we gain from that? Well, quite a large fleet, actually. And also all of their islands here. And we have a war goal against Mexico that we can use. So if they end up winning, we can declare war on them and take them over. Now, I'm going to give the Soviets absolutely no help. And I'm going to actually, I could even lend-lease Germany. Yeah, let's send Germany a bunch of planes. We need Germany to beat the Soviets back so far that we can annex them. So this is what we need. Join the unions. The Soviet Union has more than 80% surrender progress. It's only going to start 4% world tension. Fuck, they join the Allies. Oh shit, they join the Allies. I've made a mistake. Oh, now fucking Marines. I forgot Marines aren't instant and our paratroopers are. So, lol. United Kingdom's joined. Free France is joined. That means Canada is going to join. Okay. All right. What we're going to do is we are going to take paratroopers up here. And there's Canada. Fuck. All right. Fuck. Look at this bullshit. And honestly, it's my own goddamn fault. I should have known. Our divisions, our shitty divisions are automatically going in and attacking them. That's right. If we take this Durango city, then they should fall. All right. Fuck yeah. Mexico's dead. All right. We're just going to put our entire army here. Yeah, so it's just our home defense guys that are doing God's work. Being at war with the Allies is actually a good thing. It allows us to, 1, distract our allies, the Soviets, and for 2, it's going to allow us access to most of the world's resources once we do capitulate them, which we will. Basically, we just have to secure North America, and then we're fine. I do feel a little bit bad because I had all of these basic troops that are on just port defense, and they've been doing a lot of work for me here, but you know what? I'm going to allow it because it's defending our home, so they're not just going to stand around and do nothing. Show me one American that wouldn't take up arms and defend their home if they were being attacked. I'm going to cheat. I'm unashamed about it. I'm going to have a big fucking cheat, And I'm going to secure the north, and then I'm going to go back to doing what I'm doing. The plus of using special forces to attack all the time, they're pretty powerful, like winning every battle that I'm putting them into just about. So we're about to cap Canada. As soon as we do that, we need to run for all the ports. Yes. All right, cool. Canada is capped. We need to obliterate all of their divisions, and we are going to set up a naval invasion. Will my fleet even reach? No. Maybe I can... Docking rights from Germany. When the fuck did Japan come back? I literally defeated them before. Well, that's the least of our problems right now. We're at war with Japan again, and we're at war with all the allies. The Germany's at war with the Soviets. Fuck yes, our naval invasion's gone. Oh my god, we've only gone and done it. Let's take out this airport ASAP and all of this shit. Would I be so lucky? They're the only miner left. Oh man, I'm so fucking good at Hearts of Iron 4. The best thing is that I'm gonna not even take over like Canada and shit. I'll just cap the UK and that'll be the end of them. Ah, look at the strength. How many casualties have we taken? Fuck, 1.3 million. Let's go. Fuck, that was, I'm not gonna lie to you, that was tough. Wow. What the fuck? Why did they take that? That's so dumb. Anyhow. Now, we can bring our special forces back over here. Oh. Are we at war with fucking communist China? Are we at war with China now? Please tell me the Soviets are not at war with China. No. Fuck, that would have been a disaster. All right, now let's spectate while we're waiting. Oh, look at this. Oh, fuck. I can't believe we missed this battle. Okay. I'm screenshotting that. Y'all ever seen a fucking naval battle that good? Oh, my lord. I'm posting that in the Discord. Join the unions. How are the Soviets doing? Wait, are they not even... Oh, they are at war with Germany. Germany's just not attacking them. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to lend-lease Germany a fuckload of guns and stuff, and hopefully that helps them out. Pretty much our whole army is about to arrive. Oh, they've got no chance whatsoever. The whole island is fucked. Surely I get all the war score this time. Yeah, fucking damn right I do. Oh, it's gonna be the 1st Marine Division rolling into Tokyo. Man, the lion, the witch, the audacity of this bitch coming back here after I've already stomped on them once before. Just let them live and give them their freedom to see what happens. Mate, they got their freedom and they fucking declared war on me again. If I had nukes right now, I'd drop the 1,000 suns on them, mate. A fellow nuclear war criminal. No, it's not against the... It's not illegal because no one's invented it yet. Bang. Done. Easy. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. What, I'm finally not at war with anyone. Thank fuck for that. The only decision that I actually care about is this one popping up. I'm gonna lend-lease Germany. You're a Soviet soldier on the front lines. A German jumps up on top of your trench and hoses you and your mates down with a Thompson submachine gun, supposedly the equipment of your allies. We've got 224 stacks of mountaineers just about, and then we have a bit of extra capacity. So I think we're gonna make more paratroopers. China has just declared war on the Soviets. I think we need to join them. We're going to justify on China ourselves. I don't want to be at war with the Axis yet. We're going to naval invade from Nagasaki, and naval invasion has landed. Wow, I'm sorry I missed the action shot there. Let's just aggressively zoom out. Going to spend my whole goddamn life just beefing up the infrastructure of this country. Might be time for another lend-lease to Germany. Look at this. We've got about 500-ish standard infantry divisions, which is just riflemen basically, all with the purpose of upping our special forces cap. All right, let's move our paras up here. Communist China just capitulated. This is actually fucked. My entire army is like stuck. Oh, that's really, 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 really bad. Everyone retreat, run away. So far, we've lost 1 paratrooper division. I think we might actually make it without losing too many. If we take Shanghai, we're good. Yes, we've done it. We've re-established our supply lines. All right, so we might actually be able to hold this front here still. Oh my God, I can't believe that fucking happened. All right, we did end up losing 1 of them. Oh, how are the Soviets going? Look at this. Game's frozen. Please don't crash. Yes, let's go. We've fucking done it. Fully own and control all 3 Georges. Oh my God, I just got all of the Soviet divisions. All right, well, look, I'm going to call that an absolute win. And there's our little achievement. Let's fucking go. Oh my god, look how many special forces we can deploy now. I love that Germany as well for this. Germany's just like, they were so deep. They were balls deep in the Soviet Union. And then we were just like, hippity hoppity, this is now our property. Get the fuck out of here. And then they just dipped. I love it. All right, let's get all these guys to just come through. Take out these ports. All right, now let's spin this boat around. Let's fucking push. And I think at this point as well, let's just call all of our allies in as well. That is actually super fucking OP. I just literally got the Soviet Union for free. And look at this as well. My army, all of these special forces. Now, I will admit, I have to admit, I did have a bit of help, particularly with the Canadian uprising. I did use some of my standard divisions. And right now, I'm also using my standard divisions just to finish this off because otherwise it would take forever and it's getting late. But overall, this was super fun. It kind of leaves me wishing that I used special forces more often in my regular games because sometimes I just put it in the too hard basket and I can't be asked. But you definitely should be using special forces. Let this be your notice that if you're not using them, you absolutely should be. In any case, I reckon I'm going to call it there. We can call this an American communist victory. You know, all I'm saying, America, is if you let it some more, slightly more left-leaning policies into your government, this is what you could be. Rulers of the entire world. Yeah, thanks to everyone for watching. I appreciate it so much. But hope you enjoyed that anyway. And go forth and play Special Forces more. Feel free to subscribe and let me know below if you're going to be using Special Forces a bit more after seeing this. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.